Toman. So now I've been selling guitars to buy guitars. Selling guitars that I have already reviewed that I didn't bond with. So my last video, I think my last video was the Harley Benton Travel mahogany. This guy right here. Can't put it down. Love it. I play it every day. Nice small size little guitar. And I play that thing on the couch every night. So because I got that, I wanted to try another Harley Benton acoustic. I've always wanted a Martin, can't afford a Martin. So I wanted to get one of their copies, one of their, or inspired, one of their versions of the Martin mahogany. So this is the Harley Benton CLA-15M. M for mahogany. We'll see how it is. So it comes very well packed. You can see that. Very well packed. This one was $150, I think. $150. I'll have to check. I never research, or I never look before my extra. There's a truss rod adjustment. There's an extra pin, bridge pin. I never look at the thing before I open these up. And it's been a few weeks, obviously. Coming from Germany, so it's been a few weeks. Quality control card. It's dark in here. I shut off all the lights. Ooh, boy, look at that. Look at that wood. Wow. I say that a lot with guitars. Wow. That is pretty. So this is obviously a veneer, but it's mahogany. Actually, I don't think it's solid. Oh, it smells good. Solid mahogany. Mahogany neck. So the last one that I got, the guitar was a bolt-on neck, which it's fine. This is actually dovetail construction. There's a dovetail neck set in there, which is nicer. These are some good looking tuning machines. They look like Grovers, but they're not, so their version of Grovers, I guess. They're pretty solid. I'm probably going to take that pickguard off. I think this saddle is not his bone. It's a bone nut too. That was another Pro, or another. You can see the scarf joint in the neck, which is okay with me. I don't care. I think scarf joints are actually stronger than people want to admit. This actually has wood binding, but it's blended in. It's just the mahogany. Oh no, it's just the top layer. That is some pretty wood. I don't remember what the fretboard is. It might be Indian Laurel. So I'm going to tune this up real quick and play it. If you want to give me 2 seconds. Still playing the little guitar. playing the small guitar has messed me up. But first impressions is this thing sounds huge and really warm. Really warm. Really comfortable. It does feel like a Martin. The neck feels like a Martin. It's got a lot of sound for how small it is. Very loud. It's built very well. Very good looking guitar. No blemishes, no dents in the wood. I'm gonna change the strings on this thing. Put some elixirs on it and see how that sounds. But, I mean, look how beautiful that is. That's gorgeous. That is a good looking guitar. I really think I'm gonna take that pick guard off though. And the last pick guard came off so easy. Didn't leave any glue residue either. Yep. She's coming off. Personal preference. I got one on my Taylor, but I left that one on. It looks pretty cool. I actually didn't start taking these off until a friend recommended it. And he was right. Jay, you were right. They sound better. And they look better. That is a good looking guitar right there. That's cool. The only thing I don't like about it is superficial. The scarf joint, and scarf joints don't bother me. On this specific guitar, the wood where the scarf joint is a lot darker above it. That's just my personal preference. I wish it wasn't so pronounced. I mean, you can see it right there. It's actually less visible on that side. Absolutely no effect on the integrity of the guitar. It's probably stronger. Maybe because it's distracting. I don't know, I'm playing and I can see it. I don't know. I am, however, a little, that guitar, that little Taylor copy, my hands are filthy, the little Taylor copy, I was blown away by what you get in such a small package. That guitar was $85 brand new. Then you gotta pay shipping. I got it for $60-something because I had a credit, but they also gave you a gig bag. So you got so much for your money, it was crazy. This one isn't as, I'm not as blown away by this one based on price. I think this was, I'm gonna put it in the description. I know it was under $200. I can't remember how much it was. It didn't come with a bag or anything, but I would say that this guitar is on par with, visually, it looks just as good as the Martin in my opinion. It feels just as good too. There's no sharp frets at all. Everything is very clean. The inlays are pretty sharp. I'm pretty flashy. I mean, the inlays look pretty cool. The Harley Benton logo on the headstock is pretty nice and clean. The headstock itself looks nice. The wood is beautiful. The sound is great. It sounds so good. Sorry, my dog thought I was talking to him. It sounds incredible. I would say that this guitar is as good as any guitar in the $300 to $500 range. It's maybe like 3 to 4, 3 to 5. Just based on the first few minutes that I've been playing it. I'm still, I mean, it's got a bone nut. That's pretty badass. It looks incredible. I'm really blown away with Harley Benton's acoustics. Whoever's making these. I don't know what factory is making these, if it's the same factory that makes their electric guitars, but it's just mind-boggling what you can get nowadays for your money. If I was 16 years old and somebody told me that I could spend $120 to get an acoustic guitar that sounded like this, or 100 or whatever this is, 150. It would have been some crappy Fender, or the garbage Fenders you got back in the day. Sounds so good. Really good tuning keys too. It hasn't gone out of tune, it's just I haven't had it in tune yet. Good response too, with the tuners. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. Excuse me. Oh, the video is already 20 minutes long. I'm sorry. Nice guitar. The Harley Benton CLA-15M. CLA custom line acoustic 15M for mahogany. She is beautiful. I mean, it smells really good. HB custom line, established 1998. It's got the serial number inside. Even the saddle looks good. I mean the bridge, the wood on the bridge. It's not too rough. Well, yeah, it's not too rough. There's no glue. I can't see any glue. There's some glue on that other acoustic, but the neck feels really good. It feels like a Martin. Did I already say that? It feels like a Martin. So if you want a Martin and you can't afford a Martin, I would say this guitar is almost as good as any of their they've got a few $500, I think, $500 guitars with the laminated necks. If you've seen them at the guitar stores, all the necks look like plywood. They're laminated. That's where they save some cost. Those are the real low, cheap. Those are their real low-end guitars. Not low-end negatively. It's just that they're cheaper Martin guitars. They're still good guitars. I would say this guitar is as good as that, almost as good as that. Those ones seem to be a little bit more resonant, but I don't know if I've ever played one with this body shape. They're all dreadnoughts, so they're a little bit bigger. But it feels like a Martin. It's very, very warm. Very warm sounding guitar. I bet this thing would sound incredible with elixirs. I love that chord, how it sounds. Alright, that sounds really good. CLA-15M, CLA-15M. Get yourself one. That is a nice guitar. Beautiful, beautiful wood grain. I'm impressed with these guitars. They're very, very nice. Excellent value for the money. Oh, this grain is beautiful.